Hi everyone, welcome to a BX Finance demo video. Today we're going to be looking at the token migrator module on the BX Finance platform. So what is a token migrator? Let's just say that you're an existing Web3 founder and you already have an ERC20 token circulating in the market. You have a bunch of holders, you have thousands of holders, and for some reason your token doesn't work as it should. Maybe it has a bug or something. Or in another case, maybe your community is demanding that you add some extra features to the token. Maybe you saw an extra feature that you wanted. So in these cases, what you will have to do is you have to create a new token. You will have to find a way to distribute these tokens to your users, the current holders. And you would also need a mechanism to retrieve your old tokens back, because you don't want redundant tokens, circulating in the market, right? So that's what the migrator is used for. It's essentially a smart contract where you deposit your V2 tokens and users can come to your platform, connect their Web3 wallets and swap their V1 tokens for the V2 tokens. It's as simple as that. So let's just jump right into the video. Before doing anything, make sure that you are interacting with the right smart contract, www.blockchainx.finance or blockchainx.finance. That's fine. So let's just click on connect wallet, and when you click on connect wallet, you're gonna get two options right here. We are just gonna select MetaMask for now because we have set that up already. But if you have any other non-custodial wallets such as Trust Wallet or let's just say SafePal, many other non-custodial wallets support Wallet Connect. If you have a Wallet Connect enabled a non-custodial wallet with you, you can just click on Wallet Connect. We are just going to connect our MetaMask. So we are connected to the Phantom testnet and we are ready to go. Okay, so let's go to the navbar token and token migrator. So this is basically how the token migrator is going to look. This is where all the magic happens, and you have two tabs here basically. One is the create tab and the listings tab. Inside the listings tab you can see all of your previous migration deployments, and we're just gonna go to the create tab and do the creation. So let's create our migration, shall we? So we have two tokens here already that we've deployed. One is migration demo 1 and one is migration demo 2. So we have migration demo 1 as a standard simple token. I also created that on the BX Finance platform using the token generator, and the migration demo 2 is a tax token, basically a liquidity generator token. So we have upgraded from a simple token to a liquidity generator token. That's basically the use case here. So if you look at the migrator right here, you have a bunch of options right here. So let's just go over them one by one. The first step is to actually add your V1 token details. The second step is to add the V2 token details. After that, you will configure your migration. Basically, you're gonna have a couple of settings that you need to set. You just verify if the information is right and you deposit your V2 tokens. Remember, you have to deposit your V2 tokens into the migrator so that your users can come and claim those tokens by giving the V1 tokens back, right? So let's just get started. So let's just get our V1 token contract address right here. We've copied that and we're gonna enter a name. Let's just say migration 1, and we are gonna add our token address. Okay, now you have to upload a PNG image so that users can see that this is your V1 token and users can see that this is your V2 token. So we're gonna just add an image. Yeah, that's fine. We're gonna add that. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna click on next. So the migration fee here, you're gonna see that it's 1 FTM. It's just for the purpose of this demo. The actual fees on the main net is gonna be different. This is on the testnet, obviously. Okay, now we're gonna add the V2 token name here, which is migration 2, and we're gonna add the V2 contract address here. Okay, I'm gonna click on the PNG. Yeah, so that's good. That looks good. Now we're gonna click on next. So we have arrived at the migration configuration section. So you'll have two options right here. One is the restriction time and one is the rate. So the restriction time is basically a lockup period that your users have to wait to claim your V2 tokens. So you're collecting the V1 tokens from your users and you're giving back V2 tokens, right? So in this case, what happens is you'll have to add liquidity to the V2 tokens, then your users can transact, right? If you don't do the lockup, what's going to happen is anyone can list your token before you. So you don't want that to happen. You want to list your tokens, then release the V2 tokens so that everything works perfectly. So it's calculated in seconds right here. So if you set 60 seconds, it's gonna be for 1 minute. So we're just gonna set 60. The rate is actually another unique feature that you're gonna get, which is, let's just say that your V1 tokens are 1 million, right? But you have a V2 token with a total supply that is a little different. Let's just say that from 1 million you increase to like maybe 2 million or 10 million or something like that. So in that case, you cannot conduct the migration at a 1:1 ratio, right? The reason is because let's just say that you have a V1 token with a 1 million token supply, 1 million tokens, and the V2 tokens you kind of decided to have 2 million total supply. So in this case, if you give users a 1-to-1 swap, what happens is that they'll only get half of what they actually own, right? So that's why the rate is here. So if the rate is 2, the user will get 1 V2 token for depositing 2 V1 tokens. So that's basically the rate. Okay, so let's just give it 2. Yeah. Now we're gonna hit on next. So here is where you verify your token details. Let's just make sure that everything is ready to go, and we are gonna create our migrator. So once you click on create migrator, it's gonna ask you to confirm a transaction on MetaMask. So the gas fees is pretty low. Confirm. Gonna take a couple of seconds. Yeah. So our migration is created successfully. So when you get this page, that means that the migration has completed successfully. So there is another step left, which is depositing your V2 tokens to the migrator. The migrator is essentially a smart contract, and when you actually create a migrator, you're gonna get a separate window for users to come and connect your wallets and interact with the smart contract, right? So this migrator is actually your own smart contract. So you have successfully deployed your own migration smart contract. So that's basically what it is. So you have to send the V2 tokens to the migrator. For that, let's just select maybe let's say 1000 tokens for now. Yeah, and we're gonna deposit the tokens. If you remember the previous transaction, that was actually not the deposit transaction. I forgot to mention that. The previous transaction that we did was to actually approve the token. So the smart contract has to access the V2 tokens from your wallet, right? So the first transaction that you did when you clicked on create migrator was the approved transaction, and now you have successfully deposited the V2 tokens. So so that's it. That's pretty much it. So now we can go to the migration listing, and it's going to take you to that listings tab, and beautiful, we have our migration created. So it's going to look basically like any other launch pad or something like. So it's easy to interact with. Everybody is going to be it's a swap mechanism, so it's going to be easier for users to use. If anybody has used like a decentralized exchange before, this is going to be pretty easy for them. So let's just try out our migration, because let's click on migration. So I have 1 million V1 tokens in my wallet. So let's just click on 10, and we're gonna approve the transaction. Yeah, so hit confirm. Now let's click on migrate. Click on the transaction again, confirm. There you have it. We have migrated successfully. Let's just check the transaction to see if everything is right. So we're gonna copy the ID here. Let's go to Phantom and beautiful. So yeah, we have successfully done what we need to do. Cool. So that's it from my side, and we'll see you on another demo video. Bye bye.